Hello, my name is Lashandra Johnson, and today I will be going over fractions and decimals with you all. The first thing that I want you guys to look at is learning how to write fractions as decimals, and the next thing we'll do is we'll be adding and subtracting fractions and decimals. Okay, first let's pick up on some things that we learned last week. Your top number is your numerator, and your bottom number is your denominator. And I'm going to just write this to the side for you guys to use. Numerator's on top, denominator's on bottom. Now, if you read the question, it says give your answer as fractions and decimals. We know that decimals, to convert a fraction into a decimal, that it must be over 100. Both of these numbers in our denominator can be over 100. So let's switch these into a fraction and also change them into a decimal. In order to make this process easier, we can do this all in one step by changing our new numerator and making it 100. So for each side, I'm going to write 100 for our new denominator. Okay, now what we have to do is figure out what's making our denominator change. You have 4. 4 times what gives you 100? Yes, that is right. 4 times 25 will give you 100. 4 times 25 is 100 for my denominator. Uh-oh. Excuse me, let me erase this, you guys. I'm not trying to confuse you. This red mark. 4 times 25 is 100. Now what is 1 times 25? Correct, is 25. Now let's figure out for this other side. 5 times what gives you 100? Yes, you are right. 5 times 20 gives you 100. Now 1 times 20 gives you what? Yes, 1 times 20 gives you 20. Now all we have to do is add these two together to get our new fraction. 25 over 100 plus 20 over 100 gives you 45. Let me clean up the board a little bit. This line is a little too big. And we said 20 plus 25 gives you 45 over 100. That is our new fraction. Okay. For now, we're not going to worry about reducing this. We're just going to leave it as is. But later on, we'll learn to reduce them. Now for our decimals down here. We need to convert them. But remember, we've already did the easy part. We've already changed this into a 100 denominator. Therefore, we know whenever your denominator is 100, to change your fraction to decimal, all you have to do is put a point in front of it. So 25 over 100, to make it a decimal, will be 0.25. To change 20 over 100, since our denominator is 100, put a point in front of it, 0.20. 45 over 100, since our denominator is 100, it's going to be 0.45. Okay? Okay, it seems like you guys are getting this. Let's move on to the next one. Let's see how you guys do. We have one other example. 7/10 plus 3/5. Remember what I said. If we're trying to find the fraction and the decimal, let's just make our new fraction 100 with a denominator of 100. You're going to do this for both sides. Okay? Now what we have to do is figure out 10 times what gives you 100. 10 times 10 gives you 100. Now for our numerator, 7 times 10 gives you what? Yes, gives you 70. What about for our other side? 5 times what gives you 100? 5 times 20 gives you 100. And for your numerator, 3 times 20 gives you what? Yes, gives you 60. Then when we add these together, 70 over 100 plus 60 over 100, you get 130 over 100. Right now, we're going to take our first step and reduce this because we have a number, a larger number on top than the bottom. Therefore, it can be reduced to 130 over 100. Okay? And it can continue to be reduced, but for now, I don't want you guys to worry about that. Let's try converting only the first two fractions, which is this one and this one, into decimals, okay? Remember what we said. When you already have your numerator as 100, all you have to do is put a point sign in front of it. Therefore, this first one will be 0.70, and this second one will be 0.60. Tomorrow, we will come back and we will look at how to keep reducing this number and converting it into a decimal tomorrow.